We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are Alonso, Webber and Norris. And just behind us are Gasly, Verstappen and Russell. Fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 36.2. This lap then, come into the pits at the end of this lap. standing by. Okay, you've dropped to P10. Let's go again, we can do better.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. Welcome along to Las Vegas. It's Viva Las Vegas tonight. I can't wait to see what this place has in store for F1 tonight. Well, tonight we go racing around the bright lights of Las Vegas, 3.8 miles under the Nevada night sky and thousands of neon lights. There are landmarks everywhere you look, punctuating the 17 corners and 2 DRS zones. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Mark Webber lines up on pole position, and Kelly completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Norris, Russell, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Oscar Piastri, Verstappen, Perez, Stroll, Sainz, Hamilton, Albon, Ocon, Hauger, Tsunoda, Hülkenberg, Ricciardo, Sargent, Joe, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see you again today. Anthony Davidson. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
Well, you've got to be prepared, Crofty. Before you even step foot inside the car, you've got to know, you've got to have a pre-race game plan. You've watched videos before you get into the car of previous races gone by. You know where you have to place your car if X, Y or Z happens in front of you or behind you. So having this clear game plan is absolutely essential before you get in the car.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. So as all the cars reform the grid, the drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Second place, you're in second place. They're on fresh mediums. Russell behind, they're on fresh mediums. You've got 4 laps until your pit window opens. Approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. about a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff. Okay, some information on Piastri. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car. Now, we're boxing this lap. Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Okay, we had an issue removing the left rear wheel. I know it's not ideal, but let's try and put it behind us and finish the race strong. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Verstappen has the lead. Mark is in the pit lane. Mark in the pits now. Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.0 seconds. Mark's coming in for his stop. Okay, he's sat in P2. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, Russell's behind you now. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 9 laps to go. Got some information on Hamilton for you. Okay, they're out of this race. Car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind, running hard tyres. back, that's P1. Car behind you is Mark. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on fresh hards. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Safety car, no overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. So you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors, so I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data, so keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems. Safety car is in this lap. Safety car in this lap. You'll be controlling the pace on the restart. Keep it steady until the safety cars reach the pit lane. Okay mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Okay, clear. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Okay, that's Mark behind. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. You have a 1 second lead over the car behind, be aware. Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
And in the heart of the Nevada desert, they take the checkered flag to win the Las Vegas Grand Prix. They've hit the jackpot and will be celebrating long into the night.
The race victory and fastest lap as well today really shows the level of dominance that this driver had over the opposition. Dominance from the start to finish, and it's for the rest of the competition to try and catch them now.
Welcome then to the podium, our top three drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend. You're not currently in a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival. Think carefully who you select, as while you'll receive a claim for beating them, you'll lose a claim if you fail to do so.
Qatar is still relatively new to the F1 calendar. Teams will be desperate, therefore, to get some good data here in free practice.